What? Hello, everybody. It is I, Annabeth, the Queen of Bones, and your mommy. Mommy? We have. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. We have Miles and Tex here at the moment. Some people are gonna be late, so, yeah. We're just gonna use the time to talk more about Lancer. Because I'm super excited. Um, let's swap over to this. But yeah, where was that? Yeah, we were just talking about the relay. Um, The kinetic hammer at license level 3 is a heavy melee that has reliable 4. Yeah. And I can also just choose to crit with it to reload my other weapons with the Quicksilver. Like, once per scene, but still, like, that's what needs to happen at that point. But yeah, the freaking bolt thrower. And the Roland chamber. When you reload any weapon, your next attack with a loading weapon gets plus d6 explosive damage, and also they have to make a save or be knocked prone. So yeah, I think it's one of those that I'd have to play the relay. Oh, sorry, rally. Rally. Um, Hold on, let me open this in Firefox so people can see. Swap it over. It is very cool. The SSC, no, you guys, sorry, I should stop interrupting. I forgot I had to re-log in. Wait, where's my... Oh, weird. Changing browser means even though I'm logged in, I lost all my content. Yeah. Okay, I just downloaded a backup from my main thing. Data import successful. Pilot roster, there they are. Compendium, frames. Yes. I mean, the Blackbeard is also very cool. Just the grappling hook, pull them in, attack, which you can also do with the freaking, the Empikai. But it does generate heat whenever you use the Colossus Tomungus. Let's go to the... Yeah, so if I dip into Blackbeard, I can get the Chain Axe, which is reliable too, but... Synthetic Muscle? Yeah, because the Emperkai is fucking cool. What I don't know. I think I'd have to learn the system more before I can deal with all of that heat and stuff. That using that massive pistol put in. But as for SSC, I mean, the Viceroy. The Viceroy is a Monarch variant that is just as tanky, but size 1. Like, it's got 1 armor, 4 structure, HP evasion and E defense all at an 8 with a heat capacity of 6, senses 10, speed of 5, and it treats launch weapons as CQB weapons. And once, okay, the Pegasus. Oh, is it? Oh, that. Yeah, that is definitely what the fuck. Yeah, and also apparently it is what the fuck because you just cram all sorts of systems in it because of its huge freaking system capacity. Yeah, system point 7 at base without any of your pilot level ups contributing more to it, and you just stuff it full of stuff. Artillery frames. Look at the Sherman. So you get the +1 accuracy on engineering checks and saves, which is good because those always useful. Yeah. Also, yeah, if you want artillery, like look at the Sherman. It has an integrated big fuck off gun. And just fires big fuck off laser weapons. And can give itself cover by venting heat. Baylor is cool. The Gorgon is also insanity, but the Manticore. Fuck you and everyone around you, including myself. Castigate the enemies of the Godhead. When you rest and perform a full repair, you can push the Manticore into unstable castigation state or bring it out of one. In this state, the Manticore explodes immediately when destroyed due to damage or reactor meltdown, vaporizing it and instantly killing you and any other passengers. Characters within Burst 2 must succeed on an agility save or take 8d6 explosive damage. And it can only happen if you're in the Manticore. It's like, well, for the Godhead. But yeah, it also has some other crazy stuff like resistance to energy damage and burn. Yep, and then pair that with the nuclear rider that relies on being hot. That's the one. But yeah. No, go ahead. Yeah. But back on this ridiculous Viceroy, right? So yeah, launchers is CQB. Vigilant omnidirectional launchers. Once per round, on a critical hit against character, the Viceroy may immediately deal 2 explosive damage to all categories of its choice within range 3 of itself and knock them back 1 space. And they have resistance to explosive damage. They have an Aux mount, a Flex mount, and a Heavy mount. They also have an onboard core system known as the Tengu Assisted Missile Tubes that can unleash Heaven's Downpour as a quick action. Center a Burst 3 missile swarm on yourself. Hostile characters in this area must succeed on a hull save or take 1d6 plus 3 explosive damage and be knocked prone. On a successful save, they take half damage and remain standing. You may consume an affected character's lock-on to make them automatically fail the save. Before or after taking this action, you may fly up to your speed, ignoring engagement and reactions. You must end this movement on solid ground or begin falling. So yeah, target-rich environment. Kaboom! I'm out of here. It's danger close to the mech with the freaking launchers as CQB weapons. It's nuts. The Monarch itself, the original variant before the expansion, ain't bad. It is missiles, the mech. Yeah. Yep. And then we have the Enkidu. Literally a berserker. When the Enkidu ends its turn in the danger zone, it rears up, extending its plasma talons, see below, and enters a state of primal fury with the following effects. On hit, characters struck by the Enkidu's plasma talons immediately become immobilized until the end of the next turn. As a special reaction, the Enkidu must use its plasma talons to attack any character, hostile or allied, that enters, exits, or moves within that one space within its threat. Moves more than one space within its threat. The special reaction couldn't be used once a turn, any number of times around, and doesn't count against the maximum number of reactions a turn, so the Enkidu can take other reactions normally. This state ends at the start of the Enkidu's turn, or if the Enkidu exits the danger zone. Also, all fours. While it's in the danger zone, the Enkidu can make ranged or tech attacks, but can't make ranged or tech attacks, but has a 6 base speed. Yeah. Brute strength. The Enkidu gets +1 accuracy on hull checks and saves. And blood sense. The Enkidu always knows if characters are at or under half of their maximum HP, but not the exact number. Then the limit restriction 0. Sheesh. For the rest of the scene, you activate the crush limiter. The Enkidu gains the bifurcate action, which can only be used in the danger zone. The Enkidu engages its monstrous strength, targets an adjacent character, allied or hostile, and attempts to tear them in half with its talons. If the target has 7 HP or less, only 1 structural damage remaining, and doesn't have immunity to damage, they are immediately destroyed. The action cost of this ability is refunded, and the Enkidu can boost as a free action. If this action fails to destroy the target instead takes 1 kinetic damage. At the end of the scene, the CP cost of bifurcate is refunded if the Enkidu does not use it to destroy any characters. Yeah. And those integrated plasma talents. Threat 3, 1d3 plus 2 energy damage, armor piercing, has to be used in the danger zone, and has reliable 2. It's just da 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 da. Well, Sherman rank 2. Yeah. And also, you know, the Sherman uses freaking big lasers that inflict burn on enemies, and burn ignores armor. Yep. And they also heat you up, but you have reactor stabilizers on level 1 Sherman license. Which means that you get to reroll overheating checks, but must keep the second result even if it's worse. So it helps you resist overheating. Eight burn with a tachyon lance, which is the level 3. That's ridiculous. Yeah, no, the Genghis is a very interesting one. I like it. It's just Burninator. Yeah, Atlas is also interesting because it's a half size that just is good against bigger frames and cuts them to pieces. I'm watching a series at the moment called Trash Talk on Lanza. They're like 8 to 10 minute videos on each mech, basically. Well, each frame, sorry.